How's it going, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Mike Starr, and in today's video, we'll be reviewing none other than the one, the only, the 1985 horror vampire classic, directed by Tom Holland, also written by Tom Holland, and that film is the Steelbook of Fright Night on 4K Ultra HD. Now, this comes with the Blu-ray and the digital code and a load of special features. It also comes with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Therefore, I rate the audios and visuals a 10 out of 10. Amazing, stunning. They did a good job cleaning this up. They remastered it quite well, and also the packaging as well gets a 10 out of 10. The movie as a whole also gets a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this movie. It's a classic, it's nostalgic. This, along with The Lost Boys, are my favorite vampire films of all time. Now, this edition was out of print for a while, and they were asking obscene amounts of money because it quickly got sold out. I wanted to pick it up, but because it's going to be re-released again, this edition, at the end of this month, or I think it's in the next month, I managed to pick this up for around 60, 70, maybe it was $80, but it was far less than what they were asking when it was out of print. But anyways, having said that, this movie has an all-star lineup of actors, including Chris Sarandon as Jerry Dandridge, William Ragsdale as Charlie Brewster, Amanda Burse as Amy Peterson, Stephen Jeffries as Edward Evil Ed Thompson, and rest in peace, Roddy McDowell as none other than the one, the only, Peter Vincent. And yes, this film, just great story. Love the soundtrack by Brad Fiedel. Come to Me, amazing song. Loved it so much that I learned it on guitar. Really, really great soundtrack. Brad Fiedel also did the soundtrack for the Terminator movie. Really, really talented composer. But also, having said that, this film has a runtime of 106 minutes. It had a $7 to $9.25 million budget, and it smashed it at the box office with a whopping $24.9 million gross. This film was a box office success, and therefore they made a sequel to this called Fright Night 2, which follows directly after the events of Fright Night 1. Just as good as the first one, but not better than the first one, but it was an amazing movie, and that has only been released on DVD. But also love the soundtrack to that movie. Now, this film holds a Rotten Tomatoes score of 82% with an audience score of 76%. And yeah, this film also was remade in 2011, starring Anton Yelchin, rest in peace, and Colin Farrell. Was a great movie too, but definitely nowhere near as good as the original. And I also own the remake. But synopsis-wise, this film is about this kid named Charlie Brewster. It opens up with Charlie Brewster and his girlfriend making out in his bedroom, and he becomes infatuated with his next door neighbor because that night he spots the new neighbors moving in, and they're moving in this coffin, and then from there he's staking out his next door neighbor's place, and he's looking through the windows through his binoculars, similar to Disturbia or Rui Window, and he's watching what his next door neighbor's getting up to. And then he sees on the news all these women being killed off and they go missing. And he bumps into one of the women that was reported missing and then turns up to be dead. And yeah, and then from there, he becomes more and more sure that his next door neighbor is a vampire. And then one day he goes home and he finds his next door neighbor in his house. And then from there, the vampire reveals himself to Charlie and he has to kill his next door neighbor. But I'm gonna leave it there because we have to unbox this, and I'm gonna show you what goodies this comes with, because this is a movie that definitely everybody should watch. So let's get to it, and then we'll do the outro. Let's go.
And here we have a package from Amazon. Let me get my expensive knife, $100 knife from my knife collection, and open this item up. All right. Oh, it's Fright Night. I had no idea that this was coming today. I thought this was Matilda, but yeah, this is a nice surprise actually. Okay, so this was out of print for a while. and now it's come out again, or it's coming out again. So this, actually, I managed to get this at a really good price because people are asking obscene amounts of money for this. It's not broken. Yeah. So here are the special features. Also includes blah blah blah. You can read that. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, ABC region. Now, got my guitar pick so I don't damage this whilst opening it. Now I hope this isn't damaged because I'm always worried that these steelbooks get damaged in transit because they're steelbooks, right? Alright, it's alright. So just take that off. Does it come off easy? Oh yes it does. So just comes off. That's paper. Yeah, just put that aside. It's the original cover art that was on the poster, the theatrical poster when it was released. That's the spine, and that's the back. This is, I forgot his name. What was his name? Yeah, he was also in Dog Day Afternoon, this actor. Okay. So here we have 3 movies. I'm not going to show you the code for that because the internet is full of just bad people. Here is the 4K disc. Here is some, what is that? Oh, that's the Steelbook logo. So just take that off. This is the special features on the Blu-ray. Is that? Oh, so that was loose actually, but that's all right. And that is Fright Night on 4K Ultra HD. Now this also includes the Blu-ray and the digital code, so you can download a digital version of this movie if you're not into physical media.
So that's it for this video, everyone. Well, what can I say? Fright Night on 4K Ultra HD. If you love this movie and you want to see the greatest quality available, definitely pick up the 4K. Previously, I just owned the Blu-ray, and worldwide, this film was hard to get if you weren't from Australia. In America, it was released by Twilight Time, but yeah, going for obscene amounts of money. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here by saying thank you all for watching. I'm Mike Starkey. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment me down with any questions you may have, and subscribe if you haven't, because I've got a lot of titles coming, and you don't want to miss out for when those videos drop. But also, this is the #1 channel on YouTube for physical media, so you know, you have to be subscribed. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on some great titles that I'll be reviewing. But also, if you have subscribed, thank you all, love you all, thank you for showing your support to this channel. But yeah, this video is done. So without further ado, Mike Star signing off. So I'll catch you all in my next video. And until then,